This video demonstrates how to make a traditional roux sauce which can be used in several different dishes. A roux is commonly used as a thickener in stews and sauces. It is the base of classic French sauces such as bechamel or velouté.
Place a saucepan on the hob, choosing the right size ring for the pan. Make sure that the handle is facing away from the edge of the cooker.
There are many types of cookers used in schools, so become familiar with the cookers in the food room. Check that pupils use a small saucepan. They can use a mixing spoon or a whisk. Remind pupils to move around the room carefully. To prevent accidents, pan handles should not face over the edge of the cooker. Pupils may need help to turn on the cooker, or they could be switched on before the lesson.
Melt the butter or hard fat in a saucepan over a medium heat. Pour in the flour off the heat and stir well. This should form a thick paste. Cook the paste for 1 minute or until it begins to bubble. Slowly add a little milk off the heat, then bring to the boil. Add a little more milk off the heat and return to the boil again. Continue to add the milk in this way, making sure the mixture boils each time until all the milk has been used. This will result in a smooth, thick, white sauce. If you like, you can add other ingredients, such as grated cheese, chopped fresh herbs, and mustard.
Remind pupils to continually stir the milk into the roux. This will help make a smooth, lump-free sauce. Check that the heat has been turned down to prevent the bottom of the pan from burning. Check your school policy for risk assessment, first aid and dealing with accidents. Ensure that you know and follow the school policy on dealing with and reporting any accidents, such as cuts and burns.
Remember, melt the butter or hard fat. Add the flour to make a thick paste. Stir in the milk a little at a time to make a smooth sauce.
Starch does not dissolve in liquids until heat is applied. The walls of the starch granules become soft and allow liquid to pass through. When the starch granules are first mixed in liquid, they are suspended. If at this stage the sauce is not stirred, the starch granules stick together and sink, creating a lumpy sauce that is more likely to burn on the bottom of the pan. At around 60 degrees centigrade, the starch granules begin to absorb liquid. At around 85 degrees centigrade, the granules will absorb around 5 times their volume of liquid. Eventually, so much liquid is absorbed that the granules swell, burst, and make a paste. The paste is called a sol, and the process is gelatinization. Further heating makes sure all the granules have swollen and total gelatinization takes place. Top tips. This is a traditional way to make a white sauce. You could start with an all-in-one sauce to learn the basic skills first. Remind the pupils to continually stir to ensure the sauce is lump-free and does not burn or stick to the saucepan. Check that the saucepans are clean at the end of the lesson.